Two Athenians, Harmodius and Aristogiton, entered history as the assassins of the Athenian tyrant Hipparchus. This is a rare case when their personalities were mythologized in antiquity. Harmodius and Aristogiton took their place in the Athenian pantheon of heroes as fighters for freedom. The memory of their feat lived on in Athens throughout the entire ancient history and was part of the Athenians' self-awareness. In 527 BC, after the death of the harsh tyrant Peisistratos, his sons Hippias and Hipparchus inherited power in Athens. According to Aristotle, the younger brother Hipparchus was fond of the arts and was a frivolous man. Initially, the regime of Hippias and Hipparchus was not severe. They even reduced taxes for Athenians. The tyrants tried to maintain peaceful relations with other aristocrats, granting them positions in the polis. Hipparchus invited famous poets to Athens. Under the guidance of the brothers, the construction of a hall for dedications in Eleusis, where famous religious mysteries took place, was completed. Also, at the brothers' command, the Temple of Athena on the Acropolis was completed, and an altar to the 12 Olympic gods was erected. Numerous herms with instructive quotes inscribed on them were erected throughout Attica. However, later, they established a cruel totalitarian regime. The first step towards the downfall of the brothers' power was a love story. In Athens lived a youth of special beauty named Harmodius. As was customary in Greece, he had a lover, the Athenian citizen Aristogiton. The handsome Harmodius caught the eye of Hipparchus, but the youth rejected the tyrant's advances. Offended, Hipparchus decided to avenge himself on Harmodius' family. First, he appointed the sister of the young Athenian to carry the sacred basket during the Panathenaic festival, which was considered a great honor. Then, the organizers cancelled the decision and declared that the girl was unworthy of such an honor. Harmodius and Aristogiton felt insulted and decided to act. Together with other conspirators, they planned to kill the tyrants during the Panathenaic festival, when citizens had the right to carry weapons. On the eve of the festival, Hipparchus had a dream in which a stately and handsome man appeared before him and addressed him with mysterious words. With a patient heart, endure unbearable torment. Fate punishes all the wicked with a just punishment. There is an opinion that in the dream, Aphrodite splashed Hipparchus in the face with blood from a cup. On the festival day, Harmodius and his accomplices prepared to attack Hippias and his bodyguards, but they saw one of the conspirators having a friendly conversation with the tyrant. They assumed that he had betrayed them and decided to take action. They attacked Hipparchus in the city square and stabbed him. Harmodius was killed by the tyrant's men on the spot. Aristogiton fled but was later captured and subjected to torture, during which he revealed the names of his accomplices. Many of the people indicated by the tyrant's antagonist were close to the rulers. According to accounts, he did not reveal any of the actual conspirators but rather incriminated innocent friends of the tyrant in an attempt to weaken his power. Legend has it that in order to stop the torture, Aristogiton promised to reveal the remaining conspirators in exchange for forgiveness and convinced the ruler to give him his right hand as a sign of confirmation. When he took the hand, he showered the tyrant with abuse for giving it to the killer of his brother. Enraged, Hippias could not contain his anger and, drawing his sword, killed Aristogiton. After his brother's murder, Hippias began to fear for his life. Arrests and executions ensued. Simultaneously, the Athenians lost the gold mines in Thrace that belonged to them, and the tyrant was forced to increase taxes. The subsequent 4 years of tyranny were marked by even greater cruelty, banishments, and executions of dissenters, which turned many citizens against Hippias, weakening his rule. The Athenians attempted to overthrow Hippias twice but suffered defeat. Afterward, they bribed the priests at Delphi to persuade the Spartans to overthrow the tyrant in Athens. In 510 BC, the Spartan king Cleomenes removed Hippias from power. Aristogiton had an acquaintance, a hetaira named Leina, a woman leading a free, independent lifestyle, a high-class public woman, who was also captured by Hippias and subjected to torture. Leina chose death over betrayal and, before the torture, bit off her tongue to avoid revealing the conspirators. As a result, the Athenians erected a statue of a tongueless lioness in her honor on the Acropolis. It was in honor of Leina that the statues of Aphrodite in Athens were accompanied by an image of a stone lioness. Several years after Hippias's downfall, an Athenian named Cleisthenes carried out reforms that laid the foundation for Athenian democracy. The new era required heroes and fighters against tyrants, and the memory of the assassins of Hipparchus, Harmodius and Aristogiton proved to be relevant.